Another little 10-minute practice. We're going to start off standing. If you have some wall space you can use, great. If not, don't worry. We're going to dangle for 3 minutes. I'm going to take my butt against the wall and just walk the feet out a little bit. Make sure you're on a nice secure surface, that you don't slip. And we literally just round the spine and come forwards. And allow the crown of the head to drop down. The arms can either be long, or if you like, you can hold on to the elbows. You're going to feel this through the hamstrings here. Keep the knees a little soft. And all the way through the back of the body. Taking a few nice deep breaths, just allow gravity to draw the head down and lengthen the tissues of the back body. Remaining mindful of all sensations. Delicious stretch for the fascia that travels its way across the back body. Just let the head hang. Bend the knees as much as you need to, or feel you want to. Relax the jaw. Close the eyes. "15 more seconds. And you can either slowly make your way back up, or you can just drop the butt down towards the floor. We're coming down onto the floor anyway. So sliding the butt down the wall. Just take a minute, a few breaths here. Woo, right in the sun. Delicious. And then we're going to come into a prone position for our Sphinx pose. So rolling over onto the belly. You might want to take the feet a little bit wider apart. Elbows are going to come underneath the shoulders. Looking for sensations across the back of the pelvis, lower back, lumbar spine area. Try to relax everything from the bottom ribs down. Sometimes I find that I have to remind myself to relax the bum and then tell it to relax again. If you like, you can drop the chin towards the chest. Remaining mindful of sensations here. We're moving into the last minute of this pose. If sensations have gone off a little bit while you've been here, you might want to take this a little deeper into seal pose. So taking the arms straight, hands are flat. You might want to leave the hands out in front of you. This will get more into the lower thoracic spine area. If you want to get more into the lower back, take the hands a little closer towards you. Some people have the arms completely straight underneath them. I'm fairly long-limbed, and that doesn't work well for my body proportions. So I like to leave my hands a little further out in front of me. And just staying here. If this doesn't work for you, stay in Sphinx. That's okay. That's good. Again, remind yourself not to clench the butt. Let it relax. And then just allow yourself to ease down onto the floor and take a rest for a couple of breaths. Just let the tissues rebound, rehydrate after being wrung out. And then we're going to shift back into frog pose. So taking the knees a little wider. Might want to have some extra padding for the knees here. I'm going to get my blankie underneath the knees. So taking the knees as wide as you feel would be comfortable for you. We're looking for stretch on the inner thigh and groin area. And then coming down. You might want to rest the body on a bolster or a cushion. Whatever works for you. Some people like to have the toes touching. Some people like to take the feet a little wider apart. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. You decide what works best for you. And allowing the heart to melt down towards the floor or your bolster. Feeling a moderate, healthy stretch on the inner groin, inner thigh area. And I find this is also a nice therapeutic stretch for across the back of the pelvis. But that's my experience. You turn your attention inwards. Observe what you are feeling. It's your practice. Remember to try to avoid mindless fidgeting. Mindful adjustment is okay. 20 seconds to go. Hands coming out of the pose in whatever way feels good for you. You might want to draw the knees together and sit back on the heels, or you may just want to lengthen the legs and come onto your belly, whatever works for you. Yogi's choice, resting pose, stay here for as long as you're comfortable. Well done for practicing today, for getting down on your mat and doing some Yin Yoga. Your joints and connective tissue will thank you for it. Namaste.